All right, welcome back everybody. Bring you guys a new YouTube video today. In today's video, I want to talk about the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 rumors that we have throughout the past week or so. So it started off with this Cerberus logo that Charlie Intel tweeted, and well, Xbox actually tweeted this first. It's a Cerberus logo, and it has these three blacked out, crossing out areas of this certain image. If you look at the bottom right, this is pretty much going to be crossed out as Activision. So kind of like that black tape is crossing that over. So the bottom right is going to be Activision. The center top is going to be Call of Duty. There's no way they're going to be able to fit Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in the whole center. So Call of Duty is going to be placed on the top, then on the middle of the center, in the middle, that is going to be Black Ops 6. We don't know if it's going to be the number 6 or it's going to be Roman numerals, well, VI. So the previous rumors that it was going to be a V, which stands for 5, which we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2, 3, then 4, then we had a 5. But since Black Ops Cold War counts as the 5th Call of Duty, that means the next Call of Duty Black Ops will be Black Ops 6, which that makes more sense than we thought about Black Ops 5. So Xbox is going to be hosting their own event showcasing their next upcoming games. I usually call it the mini E3 since it's been canceled. Usually Xbox and PlayStation host their own in real life events of showcasing their upcoming games or not released or about to be released games are coming out in the upcoming years, which Xbox is going to be hosting their event on June 8th. So that means that Microsoft acquiring Call of Duty. That means that Microsoft slash Xbox is going to be revealing the next Call of Duty since they own kind of Activision and Call of Duty now. So hopefully they end the exclusivity for the consoles, especially for PlayStation, because that was a bit annoying. You should be able to play the beta or any new content for the game on any platform, but getting the exclusive to, playing the game early just because you're on the Pacific console, that's not really the way to do it. Even though Phil Spencer already said that they want to make a Call of Duty on all platforms and make it where everybody can play it at the same time and no exclusives where someone is left behind than other ones, which that is a perfect way to go for Microsoft controlling Call of Duty. I think this is a good right direction for the company. So we have a few items. I don't know if this is going to be a pre-order bonus or a bonus of watching the Xbox showcase. So we have there's rumors that Woods is going to be a pre-order bonus or it's going to be a bonus of watching the Xbox showcase on June 8th. There's also another bonus, which is the Mustang and Sally's from the classic Black Ops, as we all know, as the starting pistol for Call of Duty Zombies. And it has a 6 tally marks on the side, which can only mean a Black Ops 6. And this also can be a pre-order bonus or it can be a bonus of watching the Xbox kind of showcase of their games on June 8th. So that could be one of those two. It can be both. It's whatever. I'm really excited. Every year we get excited for every new Call of Duty. This happens every single year. Everyone gets hyped for the next Call of Duty. It just happens every year. It's just how it is. But I think this year people are going to be a little bit more excited since, Microsoft is taking control of what Call of Duty does. So this can come with better decisions, better marketing, or better decisions overall and how exclusive is going to work for this company. And hopefully this changes the next Call of Duty, and because Modern Warfare 3 was a tough start for the company, and I feel like they're worrying about bundles and stuff like that. So I really hope they focus on the campaign really goodly so they can make that really good. But I'm really nervous to see what, Treyarch has up their sleeve for zombies and obviously multiplayer. I feel like this is probably going to be a sequel to a Cold War in the Black Ops series, which has been rumored already. I just hope they don't mess up the Black Ops series like they did with the Modern Warfare series, because the Modern Warfare series it's rushed and the story just makes no sense. If you played Modern Warfare 3, the story for that game, it just completely makes no sense. It's just like, it's like putting a video in an editing software and then you just cut up random pieces, and that's basically what Modern Warfare 3 was. It was just the most randomness cutscenes that just made no sense. Bringing characters back that were already dead, it just made no sense. Because our only hope is bring back the Black Ops series, and hopefully they don't screw it up. Hopefully this was the first Call of Duty game that has a 4-year cycle. So if they mess this Call of Duty title up, I feel like this is going to be the end of Call of Duty, especially with the zombies, especially after people asking for round-based zombies, but we get Modern Warfare 3 zombies kind of outbreak extraction shooter. No one asked for that. I know they're trying to approach a different, a different type of gameplay and target that audience that wants to, lay back and play, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies can be a little stressful and a little difficult at times, even if you're a beginner player or trying to lay back and just play the game. The zombies community, even people that don't want to play zombies, they want the classic ROM-based zombies to even come back. Even it's the Cold War style. Bring it back and make the cutscenes and the Easter eggs good. Stop nerfing all the guns and PvE. I don't understand why games do that. Make the guns good. Don't nerf. Only nerf it if it's actually like broken, like absolutely breaking the game. But if something is good inside of the game and it's killing really fast, that doesn't mean to nerf it to the ground and make it bad. Just if a gun's already good, just nerf the other guns and make them good as the other one that are good. It's common sense that they don't have. I don't understand why PvE is player versus environment. It's separate from player versus player, which is, online people with real matches. I feel like PvE should have those kind of weapons where everything is strong and killing other zombies. I like they need to stop nerfing stuff like that. But anyways, I'm going on right here. The rumored is Call of Duty Zombies is returning for 2024, but it's going to be round based, not like a Outbreak spinoff extraction shooter. The rumors are there's going to be a city map and a island map. So if there's only going to be 2 maps at launch and within this 4-year cycle, it's going to be a little crazy because with Black Ops 4, we've seen like 5 maps at launch. We had like Voyage of Despair, we had IX, we had the 5 remake, which was classified. Then we had Blood of the Dead, which was a Mob of the Dead remake. 4 freaking maps. And you're telling me if a 4-year cycle Call of Duty title only has 2 and a game that has been less developed has twice as many maps at launch, there's going to be a problem. There is a game called Obscure Ritual. This game is pretty much made by 5 people. It is pretty much a round-based spinoff of Call of Duty Zombies, and basically these guys pulled off literally 5 maps and they all have full Easter eggs and a hardcore Easter egg. And the fact is that 5 guys can actually pull this off other than a Call of Duty company that has like hundreds of devs working on the same subject and mode at the same time is kind of disgusting to me how they can't release a full polished product at full price. So if we rewind the video a little bit and we go back to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, the final map, which is Forsaken, Samantha Maxis actually sacrificed herself into the Dark Ether once again after saving her and Firebase Z. And once again in the final map, she sacrificed herself into the Dark Ether once again to pretty much close the Dark Ether as we defeated the final boss called the Forsaken. And at the end of the cutscene, everyone gets arrested. So it's pretty much a montage of all these characters that getting arrested with copyrighted music in the background, which was very weird. I wish set characters would return for Call of Duty Zombies because you can play as Samantha Maxis inside of the game while Samantha Maxis inside of the Easter egg, and it just doesn't make sense, man. The operator system just ruins everything because if that character is already inside of the game, part of the story, and you can play as that same character as yourself, it just doesn't make sense. So if you have set characters of like 4 characters, it pretty much, it's not cringe. You're not, forced to use certain operators. They can slowly separate this from zombies. I feel like they should still have the set characters inside of Call of Duty Zombies, but just make it where people can choose between, Richtoff and Nikolai or Dempsey or someone. Make someone choose one of the classic characters or have the option to select starting with a operator. You can have those different options, or you can just go back to just picking just the classic characters overall. But anyways, I think having a set of characters inside of the game is pretty much key because it doesn't make sense. We had like 50 different operators. It doesn't go along with the story. And if you're playing the same character that's already in the game, it makes it so weird and cringe. It's just weird. But at the end of Forsaken, we see, Dr. Peck, he takes his mask off and is kind of one side of his face is kind of like, melted off from the fire, and he has like a little eye patch, and he points in a direction on the map that leads to Zetsubo Noshima or another known location that I don't know about. I can rant about this all day, so I'm gonna end the video here. You guys already know how this goes, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification to never miss a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.